do well. It is when your businesses are thriving, that is when our companies can also continue to thrive. And it is on this note that we have assembled here today to Jojo, but more importantly, to also support you in by way of equipping you as to how you can also improve on your businesses, as to how you can also offer better services and expand your businesses so that we can all grow together, because we believe that when you are growing as our customers, then we will also be growing. So today being a day that we have specially invited you to have this training session for you, we believe that it's going to go a long way to enhance your business. And we'll be touching on some of the things that really affect business. For instance, these days we all are talking about technology. So the shop when I say or to the officer, or the business now phone, so and I say the use of technology, a laptop, and so on and so forth. But the social media, but it comes with its own challenges, especially cyber security. When we are working hard to make good use of this technology to enhance our business, somebody will also be sitting somewhere to see how best he can reach you. And one of the sessions we're going to have is on cyber security. And of course, we can't talk about this without talking about you as the main business. You are the people leading your businesses, and therefore it is important that you have a good head to be able to lead. And that is why, again in October, while celebrating breast cancer and other cancers awareness, we seize the opportunity to also encourage you to take good care of yourself, to make sure that you have your eyes on your health, so that at any point in time, you'll be in a good position, you'll be in good health to be able to continue your business. So it's more of 3-in-1: customer service, cyber security, and support to take good care of ourselves, to take good care of our businesses, so that we can all win together. So on this note, on behalf of the entire group, let me welcome you once again, and once wishing you the best of the day. I believe that this is not going to be the first time we're going to call on you, and that anytime we call you, you make time to come so that we continue to grow our businesses together. Thank you so much, and God bless us all.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause for. So yes, as he mentioned, we have a lot in store for you. Part of our customer experience, what we choose to do is that we have lined up a number of seasoned speakers to come and speak to you. So in GLICO, what we say is that we cushion you for life. Okay, and as part of that, what we are doing today is that we are going to cushion you, but not just leave it at that point. We are cushioning you in a way that you can also in turn cushion your clients. I thought I was going to get a hand of applause for that. So we proceed, and I want to acknowledge the presence of a few dignitaries in our midst. So on my extreme right, I call her my MD. Yes, my boss. That's my direct boss. She's the managing director of GLICO Life, in the person of Mami Dufi Echampotiope. Let's clap for her. I will take the gentleman next to him, and I'll tell you why very soon. And in the middle here, our group CEO who just spoke, in the person of Mr. Edward Fokuchi. Yes. So next on our bill, we are going to take our first speaker for the day. And I'm going to, he's also a very big man. Eh? Today, you are really privileged. We have only big men in this room talking to you.
But I can start.
Okay. So we are big men speaking to our bigger customers. Is that right? Okay, so the gentleman who is up next, he's a seasoned customer experience professional with over 15 years experience in customer focused transformation across different industries. He is passionate about developing innovative, customer-friendly products and services and driving strategies that enhance loyalty and business growth. He is ITIL certified, an accredited customer experience master, a certified customer experience specialist, and a premium customer experience professional with Customer Experience Professionals Association Ghana. He is also a member of Customer Experience Professionals Association of Egypt. He's driven by a deep commitment to service excellence, innovation, and human-centered leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Mr. Samuel Afote.
Good morning to all of us once again. And thank you all for coming. It's a privilege to have you here, our cherished customers. So we don't take it for granted at all. I acknowledge the presence of my MD, my group CEO. Thank you all. So today is just to discuss, and like my boss said, see how we can also support your business when it comes to the interaction with your customers. As we all know, without our customers, we don't have any business. Yes or no? Yes. And so it's important that when we are dealing with our customers, the feedback from our customers and how they want to be served is what we should adopt. Let me share this story with you. I was in a certain country a few months ago. Interestingly, I happened to be one of a few outliers, mostly white people. So I went to a certain shop to buy some things, So after making the purchase and everything, just when I came out of the main entrance, it's a very big mall. Just when I came out of the mall, I started hearing a beeping sound, a very loud noise. Then the security man just came to me and was like, say, we have to check you. I mean, imagine how embarrassing that was, being in a foreign country, being one of the odd ones out. And it was more like being labeled a thief. CEO made a statement, technology. We're in the space of technology, but how do we marry technology to ensure that we serve our customers more? So they went through, had to set, probably I didn't pay for something, they went through and then checked my stuff. And they actually realized that the attendant forgot to, there's a tag to everything that you buy. The lady forgot to remove that tag. And just because of that experience, I was almost able to hear. So I'm asking, put yourself in my shoes. If you were that customer, if you were me at that time, would you want to go back to that shop? No. So how do we ensure that, we enhance the experiences of our customers on the processes we have, how we set up our businesses, to meet the needs of the customer. And that's why we are engaging today. We've heard over the period customer experience. My boss here mentioned that the letter actually stated customer experience. What is customer experience all about? And why have we gathered such noble customers here this morning? Talk about customer experience. See that screen. Now, there's this quote from Maya Angelou. It says that I've learned that people will forget what you said, will forget what you did, but will never forget how you made them feel. I think that's a very good statement. Yes, we have our products, we have our services. Feel when they are using our services. How do we make our customers feel? Okay. Now, customer experience is basically the customer forming a perception about your business. Oh, I'm sure women say no money make us, do they see me as the reason for their business? Do they cherish me or they count me as one of the many customers that they have? I mean, you go to a certain place, especially some of the small food vendors, the mindset is one ton, be better. So they can just decide to, treat you anyhow. But if we have a mindset that every customer counts, every customer is a reason for our survival, then we'll treat them in a certain way. So customer experience runs on these three pillars. One, how easy we make it for our customers to do business with us. How easy do we make it for our customers to do business with us? How do we make our customers feel in their interactions with us? Do the customers feel cherished? Do the customers feel respected? Do the customers, feel that they are part of the business? Yeah. Okay. And then how effective do we meet their needs? Have we designed our products and services just because this is how we want it to be, or we've designed it to meet the needs of the customers? In customer experience, example we call outside-in approach, designing your setup, designing your products to suit the customer and not how you want it to be. And three things always happen when we do this first three very well. And you see the first top is 3 E's and then 3 R's. So when we do the 3 E's well, what happens is we have repeat business. Our customers will want to do what? Buy more from us. They want to come back again. Okay. Referrals. Referrals means that I'm telling someone about the business. Oh, maybe I went to Bosok, I bought this tie, from this shop. Oh, the way the manager spoke to me, the way the attendant spoke to me. Oh, already, if you want to buy a tie, go to this corner. And you realize that when it comes to business, it's not so much the advert you put out there. Assuming that my boss here has gone to buy something from a shop, and his brother wants to buy something. When he tells his brother will listen to him more than the advert that his brother has seen on TV. Yes or no? So word of mouth referrals is very, very important. Okay. And then retention. We cannot be in business if our customers keep falling off. So customer experience helps us to retain our customers when we do it and do it well. Now, this is a few stats when it comes to business. It says that over 50% of customers will switch to a competitor after a single unsatisfactory customer experience. And that's why for us at GLICO, we don't take any customer feedback for granted. Any one customer who has an issue, we have to get to the bottom of it and ensure that we resolve it. Because only one customer. And what happens is 95% of consumers talk about poor customer service with other people. It's like the news, bad news sells. When you hear bad news, really go and spread it. But when it's good news, we keep it to ourselves. And unfortunately for us, in the age of social media, just one person going on social media, thousands of people get to hear about it. So it's important that we treat every customer with respect and dignity. And you see, it costs 6 to 7 times more to acquire one customer. The sales team will tell you something. You have to go around and chase the customer. You have to do a lot of adverts. You have to put a lot of things out there to be able to win one customer. So it's important that the customers, existing customers that we have, we cherish them and do everything we can in running our businesses to take good care of them. Okay. Now, why are we talking about customer experience? And for us as business people gathered here, why are we talking about customer experience? We're saying that it improves staff morale. For us as bosses here, I don't think you also feel good when every time you come and your staff are not happy. And then they see, and then customer saying, customer big buy, and then you go for far, you also feel down. You see, so upholding excellent service delivery boosts your morale. And when your staff's morale is boosted, they put in their best. Yes or no? And you see, the experience of our staff, unfortunately, sometimes gets translated to the customer. So it's important that we uphold excellent service. Enhance brand image. We reduce negative feedback. If we serve our customers, we reduce negative feedback. Okay. And your brand stands out. When you go to, especially the marketplaces, you see, especially the tomato sellers, you see quite a number lined up. But everyone has their customer. Okay, so why is this person trusting? Why is this customer trusting this business? When I go to this shop, I'll get the service that I deserve. It's because the customer has been handled in a certain way. Okay, and then obviously for business people, we are here for profits. We are here for profits. When we retain our customers, when our customers keep telling us about other people, we get more business. When we get more business, we make more money. Okay, competitive advantage. Your customers will be willing to pay more and choose you amongst the competition. I believe that for us here, we're all in different industries, we're all in different setups, and we have quite a number of competitors. what will make us stand out and stand? I mean, one of the things that has made GLICO stand for close to 40 years is how we engage our customers. Okay, and customer experience is a continuous improvement process. The needs of the customers are changing, the expectations of the customers are changing. So it's important that we listen to our customers. What is not working, we improve on them. So that the next time we're engaging the customer is satisfied. Okay. Now there's a clear difference between customer experience and customer service. Okay. Customer service is where I come to the shop, there's an attendant, he has an issue, I assist or wants to buy something, I serve the person, the customer goes. Customer experience goes beyond that. So if I use the example of the issue I had when I traveled, a customer experience, delivery would then mean that because they inconvenienced me, they could have even decided that, oh, we have your details, probably even at the shop, or let me give you an extra shirt for the inconvenience. Or after I've left, even send me an email to apologize for the inconvenience. That's customer experience. And even inviting me to come back another time, maybe give me a certain percentage off and all of that. So that's a clear distinction between customer service and customer experience. Customer experience looks at the entire process the customer goes through. To the point that for those of us who have big businesses, if your security man at the gates even speaks to a certain, customer in a certain way, you lose business. You lose business. I mean, imagine that, and that happens a lot. You go to park your car, you struggle, you find a parking space, and then after you've parked, the security man will come. But you're higher parking one. After you struggle, I believe some of us have had, that experience. And it's not a pleasant thing. Someone can decide to move their business just because of that. Okay, so it's important that we look at the entire process our customers go through and refine those processes. Really take note of. Okay. Our products, our services must be designed to meet the needs of the customer. We must put ourselves in the shoes of our customer. For us as insurance, we believe that, we are joining you in every journey that you do. Where are we selling funeral policy? So that when you lose the burden of going to look for money and all of that is reduced. So we design products to suit that part of life's journey. So our products and our various businesses should be tailored to meet the needs of our customer. Then consistency. It shouldn't be that today when at your shop, Yamansa is there, when the customers come, they feel happy. Tomorrow, when is Kuku Mensa there, they don't want to deal with Kuku Mensa because Kuku Mensa speaks to them in a certain way. Or Mondays, when they go there, or your staff are happy, so they treat them in a certain way. Wednesday, when they go, because maybe their salary has delayed, or they speak to customers, there should be consistent, service delivery. I should know that every time I go to this place, this is the expectation of the service I'm going to receive. Speed and accuracy. Okay, my boss here spoke about time, which is very critical. Now, our customers don't want to wait. And that's why we actually appreciate them. Our customers don't want to. The day is moving, there are things we have to do and all of this. So if a customer comes and there's a certain delay, it impacts their experience. Okay, like I said, customer experience is a continuous thing. So as you're going along, you pick the feedback and then you enhance it to ensure that experience, that negative experience, does not happen again. Because whether we accept or not, we are human. We operate in a human society. Maybe probably even handling technology. If MTN or any of the systems go off, which you don't have control over, how do you manage it so that your customers don't lose trust in you? It's very important. Friendly and knowledgeable staff. I think I've touched on that. Do we smile to our customers? Do we let our customers feel that they are the reason for our existence? Are staff, knowledgeable about the product? If someone should go to your shop and probably want to buy a certain battery, are you able to, is your staff able to explain that to at least the basics? Is a person able to explain? Or if you are the boss in the meeting, you have to be called to come and explain what the product is. So we have to equip our staff to build knowledge about our products and our services. And then convenience, which is similar to consistency. I don't want to stress. I mean, customers are ready to pay more money for the service that they deserve. Customers be willing to pay more. Someone shared a story about, she'll be willing to, you know, when she's flying, she'd rather do a stopover than do a direct flight because of the inconvenience she goes with a certain airline. So even if she has to pay more and go through a certain process, she'll be willing to because of a service delivery. Okay. And then effective problem resolution process. Like I said, issues may come up, but how you handle the issue is very important. Let me touch a bit on this. There's this thing we call service recovery parameters. Okay. And let me just explain it in simple terms. It says that our customers, let me put it that way, who have not had any challenges. I mean, let's say your customer has been with you for 5 years, 10 years, they've not had any challenge since they started. Those customers are on this black axis. So realize that the loyalty level is here. So those who've not had any service with them, they've not had any challenge with you, they come, you serve them fine and everything. Their loyalty level is here. But a customer who has gone through a challenge, who has had a bad experience, that you've taken the pain to work the customer, you've taken the pain to restore that service, to recover that service, the customer becomes more loyal. So it's important that when issues come up, we actually own it, take the feedback of our customers and work on it. It's very, very important. But you see, a note of caution. It takes a lot of time to be able to win a dissatisfied customer back. It takes a lot of time and effort. So it's important that consistent service delivery is upheld at all times. Okay. I want us to watch a simple video. It's like a 2-minute video. And maybe I'll take your thoughts on the video. Awesome. Should I start again? So assuming you're the customer entering the show. Yes. Okay, do like it's not just listen.
Well, I haven't done. So is there anything about question? Yeah, of course.
Sorry. Okay. When the second customer comes to you.
Oh, right. God brushes. Thanks.
What about the surrounds?
Are your questions the departments or are they? We're looking at the city rough home. Yeah, do that. You know what?
So the customer will say, I want to take two thoughts from you. What do you think? Or what would you how do you feel about the video? Just two thoughts, maybe one gentleman and one lady. Yes, anyone. Just your thoughts on the video. Yes, sir. You can use
Very bad because you realize as the customer entered, even greeting the staff did not mind, entered trying to search, the particular item, and then he found it so difficult. Throughout the process, very difficult to come back to that shop again. That's what.
Thank you very much. I think you don't agree with him. Can I have a comment from a lady? A comment from a lady? Oh, anyone? Yes, thank you.
I think, like he said, the customer service was very poor. And he said he'll find it difficult to go back to the shop. I will definitely not be going back. And I will not recommend that shop to anyone else.
Thank you very much. Okay. So as human as we are, we all, if your customer goes through this process, it tells you what the customer will do at the end of the day, which means that you are losing a customer. Okay. Now I want us to take this things out. What can we do? We've gone through this briefly. What can we do going forward, in our businesses? Communication. Okay, these are simple things that I think that we can all adopt. Okay. Communication, prompt updates. If a customer has come to your shop, maybe coming to purchase something, the thing is not available. I think one of the things we can practically do, take the customer's details and follow up. You're updating the customer when the thing is ready. Don't wait for the customer. Don't wait for the customer to be the one calling and coming back to inquire what is happening. Then we have simple technology. We have WhatsApp. We have WhatsApp lines. Just have a dedicated WhatsApp line. Share with the customer so that when they need any feedback, they can come to you. You can even be updating them. Okay. And personalization is very important. I think we've gone past the stage where we do dear valued customer. If I should say, oh, dear Mr. CEO or dear Auntie Vida, it adds some way. The customer feels, I'm part of the business. Okay, so let's refer to our customers by their names. Just take interest in knowing our customers. And then mystery shopping. Mystery shopping is basically where experience how your staff serve customers. Because if you go there, they know you. Or you go there with a customer, they know you, so they will treat the customer in a certain way. I can send a random family member to go there, just go and experience the service. Or you can hire a consultant to go and do that. There are various, tools that now is used. Someone can go wearing a cap, a tie, pen. All these things are cameras. So the person can actually video what is going on at your shop. And that is evidence enough for you to even help you to train your staff. Okay, so I'll recommend that we do, mystery shopping once in a while in our businesses. And then ambience. How is the setup of your office like? Do customers feel comfortable coming in? If you have an office where the weather is hot, is your AC 10 to 28 or even 30? Because the attendant there doesn't like AC. Are you putting the customer first? Is the AC there for your staff or your customer? Have a fine balance between that. If it's cold weather, it's not now that you put your AC on 16. So the ambience, the setup of your office is very, very key. And it speaks about your brand. It speaks a lot about your brand. Okay. And then feedback collection. Like I said, you need feedback from your customers to improve. And that's why we cherish every feedback that our customer gives us. Because we want to do things to suit the customer. We want to meet the needs of a customer. So have a simple process in place. Now there are various links that you can use after you serve your customers. You can just send them a link periodically to solicit their feedback. Oh, but you're never buy a shop no. The treaty will say, or you as a business owner, once a while just sit at the shop. When the customers come after they have said, oh, of our patio, the official on Sakai, it's back from our customers. It's one of the things that will help us to improve on our business and solicit for customer feedback. You know, our culture sometimes doesn't really accommodate feedback. So when someone gives us feedback, we take it as on purpose. But the person who's giving you feedback actually wants you to survive, actually wants to stay with your business. And that's why they're giving you the feedback to help you improve. So it's important that we take customer feedback. Okay. So this just sums up all we're speaking about, customer experience and how it connects to business and revenue generation. We're saying that when our customers are happy, they buy more. So we have incremental purchases from our existing customers. Okay, we don't lose customers, so we have a lower churn. If you are losing customers, you are losing business. Okay, new sales driven by word of mouth. Our sister here said that because of a negative service, she won't go back and she will not recommend them to other people. The reverse, if the customers are satisfied, they will recommend you to other people. Okay, and obviously, word of mouth, enhanced sales leads to increased revenue and business growth. So that's the end of my presentation. If there are any questions, I'll be glad to take them. Any questions? Or any contributions to help each other grow in our businesses? Yes.
Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I would encourage you, let's ask questions, okay? So one way you can go about this is take your business, what do you do? And give a typical example, a scenario where a customer came in, there was an altercation, there was something, and find out for him as an expert with 50 years experience, how do you handle that? And how did I know you were going to raise your hand?
So very trust.
I'm going back to the video.
Yes, sir.
You see, when the customer entered the shop,
Yes.
all the records were removed towards the man.
Yes.
I mean, something was wrong. Maybe they've not been paid, or I don't know. So let's check on that one. Or it's not normal that all of them are rude. Nobody was nice to the man. All of them. It was a red light. Yesterday, I went to a shop to buy these shirts for this program.
Well, speaks a lot. And we really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. It actually look very nice in it.
Last night, they were about to close.
Okay.
So I saw one on the counter and I took it. It was size, large size. And I said, I want extra large. So I called one guy. He didn't mind me. And I had used him with waste. And I also gave back to him. It was a nice move. So later I bought it and I warned the shop if you don't take it, because we should not come back again. They just yesterday on the shirt for this product. So I won't go and buy shirts from that place again. Because of all the guys
That you just discussed.
he stayed waste for about 50 minutes. He didn't stop. He was still trying to fight me because I come to buy and I was late. He was trying to abuse me. So we should all be careful. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And you see, that's one thing we have to take note of. At no point should you fight with the customer. No matter how right or how wrong you even think the customer is, never fight with the customer. An irate customer is helping you to enhance your business. So take the feedback and see what you can do about it. But with regards to the training, I think what they lack is training. Probably the company has not taken time to train the staff. And it's really important that your security men are also trained. Because like we said, if I had a bad experience with the security man, I'll not want to go back to that place again. So training for our business people is very important. Okay. But thank you for sharing that. I actually like your shirts.
Okay. Well, my name is Mark Malamua. So let's say you are in serving, you are serving. You have a business whereby you are serving food, and this particular customer is comes and they talk about this particular food. This is very nice. You recommend the food to people, and because of this particular food, they always come to organization. And then the next time, a group of passengers also comes and they try the food. They say, this is not nice at all. We don't want to carry it because of this food. So in this situation, what do you do to sacrifice food to customers?
That's a very important question. Now, that's the consistency that we spoke about. Okay. There's this food, I don't want to mention the brand, but since I was a child, when you're passing by that restaurant, you have a certain smell. You don't even have to see, once you smell it, you know that this is a place. But can you say the same of it today? Has that smell changed? Well, for me, it has not changed. But it speaks of your shelf might probably be changed. So do you have, clear measures? Do you have clear standards in place to say that this stew probably an ounce of shito, teaspoon of